But tonight, in the greater Toronto area, we're set for impact on the eve of Against All Odds.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Tonight here on Impact, we kick things off with a little unfinished business in the Knockouts division from over the last few weeks, and especially Under Siege, which you can relive anytime on demand on TNA Plus. And Under Siege, we saw an 8-person tag team matchup where Indy Hartwell dove into the fray and got a chance to get her hands on the Marine Badass tonight. They go one-on-one.
Accompanied to the ring by the Great Hands, representing Order 4, Tasha Steelz.
Now we know ever, not only since Under Siege, but even in the weeks leading up to that, the leader of Order 4, Mustafa Ali, has been in a very distressed state of mind that has caused some tension within the group that has, let's say, boiled over in the last couple of weeks. But I am proud to see Tasha Steelz as well as the Great Hands out here repping Order 4 like only they know how.
Listen, Under Siege, Mustafa Ali, after the matchup, shoved Tasha Steelz.
Inadvertently.
Then last week, after Ali had defeated Raj Singh in vicious fashion, he ordered the Great Hands to continue to beat down Singh. Tasha Steelz was trying to talk some sense into Mustafa Ali. Ali grabbed Steelz by the hair. I was extremely uncomfortable to watch the entire situation, and then the Great Hands hit the favor on Raj Singh, and you could feel John Schuyler was unfazed by the situation. You could see some pause by Jason Hotch. I could not believe that all three of these people, including Tasha Steelz, fell right back in line with Mustafa Ali after the fact.
Well, it was uncomfortable, and I'll even go so far as to say it wasn't okay. It was an explosive moment. But families fight, and families come back together. I'm just gonna chalk it up to it being a situation like that. We'll see how this match goes, and we'll see how what the future holds for Order 4.
Right now, Indy Hartwell trying to focus on Tasha Steelz. It was a few weeks ago here on Impact. Hartwell made her TNA in-ring debut, was victorious, was very excited about that, was sending a message to TNA fans around the world who supported her on her journey in pro wrestling. That was interrupted by Tasha Steelz backstage as Steelz was trying to get out some specific messaging to apologize for the actions of Ali that night.
She's trying to do her job to share that message of Order 4 there.
Steelz and Hartwell say they stole the show within that 8-person tag team matchup that went down at Under Siege. An incredible cutter delivered by Hartwell to Steelz on top of the pile of bodies. Oh.
Look out.
Oh! Face first goes Hartwell.
Nasty landing for Indy Hartwell there.
This is just the beginning of the action here tonight in the greater Toronto area. Still to come in our main event, Matt Hardy, Leon Slater, and Mike Santana will face Frankie Kazarian and the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Nemesis. And speaking of titles, Moose will be defending his X Division Championship against Eric Young of the Northern Armory, Canada's own, tonight in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Also, we'll see in Knockouts tag team action, Harley Hudson and Myla Grace.
Cover here from Steelz to put it away, kick out at 2.
Two of the newest signings to the Knockouts division up against Heather and M by Elegance. Very excited to see that matchup. Also, we'll hear from Joe Hendry for the first time since losing the TNA World Championship to Trick Williams at Battleground. Hendry will also address his matchup with Frankie Kazarian tomorrow night at Against All Odds. And speaking of which, still to come this evening, Elijah will address Trick Williams and his TNA World title shot at Against All Odds. There's a cover and a kick out by Hartwell.
And that is definitely not the foot Indy Hartwell wants to start on.
Steelz continuing the attack. Steelz, a multi-time Knockouts World Tag Team Champion and a former Knockouts World Champion. Back in 2022, defeated the legend Mickie James to capture the title.
And on that note, I mean, it would be a huge feather in the cap of Indy Hartwell, who recently arrived on the scene here to defeat a former Knockouts World Champion.
Oh, look at this little sliced bread out of the corner.
Could be done here.
Steels thinks it's over. Hartwell powers out at 2.
That said, Tasha Steelz, I feel like, has something here to prove to Mustafa Ali and Order 4 here. To come out here and shut down Indy Hartwell, to send a message to everybody in the locker room.
Steelz slowing things down, and tomorrow night we head to the greater Phoenix area, Tempe, Arizona, for Against All Odds. It'll be live on TNA Plus with a special start time of 10 p.m. Eastern. The countdown to Against All Odds gets underway at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, live and free on TNA Plus, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and all of TNA's social and digital platforms.
Into the cover here to shut it down, Tasha Steelz, but Indy Hartwell stays in it.
Some of the fight from Hartwell on display right now, a kick out at 1, and this is the indie wrestling that fans all over the world have come to know.
Indy Hartwell was so proud to join the Knockouts roster and a company, a brand that was inspirational to her growing up in Australia, staying up to watch the Knockouts, to watch TNA. Wants to make an impact literally here in this company.
Uppercut there by Steelz, charging at Hartwell. Look at the strength of Hartwell, just tossing aside Steelz, using that to her advantage.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dumping Steelz, middle of the ring.
Could be mounting a comeback here as Hartwell takes down Steelz.
Steelz trying to quicken the pace, trying to get away. Oh, and a spine buster by Hartwell. Cover. Oh, and the kick out there. The left shoulder up in time for Steelz.
Hartwell has found an opening here. Can she keep this momentum rolling? Whoa!
Oh, and Steelz driving Hartwell face first into the middle turnbuckle.
All it takes is 1 second. Wait.
Skyler trying to get Hotch to attack Hartwell.
Why isn't Hotch listening? I mean, oh!
Oh, and Hartwell continues the fight. Steelz took her eyes off of Hartwell. Hurts, don't it?
Is that it?
Cover! Hartwell just pinned a former Knockouts World Champion.
Here is your winner, Indy Hartwell.
I mean, to my point earlier, a huge win for Indy Hartwell, beating a former Knockouts World Champion, but the splinters continue to form within the ranks of Order 4.
Big victory for Indy Hartwell, putting Tasha Steelz in her place. Oh my God. Indy.
No, Ali is laser focused here. Does not look pleased with this result.
Oh my God. Oh, and Ali just put his hands on a TNA official.